technically what that means, all the A's get on this side of the room, all the nays get on this side of the room. Okay? That doesn't always happen. Sometimes what they'll do is they'll have a standing roll count vote, a standing vote, where everybody stand up, okay, if you're against it, sit down, and then they'll count the votes. Well, you gotta watch when they do that, because when you call for that, they'll say the sergeant of arms will go count. Mr. Chairman, we're allowed to have someone count too. A lot of times we'll say, well, we'll appoint sergeant at arms and we'll appoint another county. You by rights are calling for a division. I don't trust these guys. You by rights also have the opportunity to appoint your own counters, where they can also go count the votes. We've seen where the counts were actually not the same. That's when you actually do call for a division of the room, where you have actually you on this side, you on this side. And they'll have a roll. You say your name, your precinct, you sit down, and you're counting. That's that. That pretty much covers the rising and the show of hands votes. The ballot votes, like these guys here, a lot of when the officers are being voted on. I don't know how often your officers are going on in the different rooms. Ours usually go every 4 years. Backdoor in there and keep them there as long as they can. And those are always done like that. We don't use written ballots. It's pretty much like who you want on the paper and you put it in a box. All right. There's going to be times where you can notify them you want a ballot vote. Sometimes you do that for endorsements. Sometimes you need to do that for platforms. And there's a meeting where you're going to be dealing with platforms. And the reason is there's a lot of people in that room that agree with what you guys are doing. But they don't want to give up their social club cards. And they don't want to offend somebody by letting them see the way they vote. You've seen this many, many, many times. That's where, you get up and you say something in the room and, you may lose the vote on something. And you'll get all the pats on the back outside in the hallway. It's like, where were you at? How come I seen you? You were sitting down. How come you didn't vote with us? Well, I know so-and-so, and I'm friends with this person, and I'm friends with that person, and, this guy works for this guy, and well, wait a second. Is this a social club, or are we trying to get something done here? This is supposed to be about leadership and setting public policy.